I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Soldiers from wars both old and new march down city streets. Flags hang from homes, businesses, even car antennas. Ceremonies remember those who dutifully served their nation. It's Veterans Day, or Remembrance Day, as it's known in much of the world, a time to honor members of the armed forces. And it all began in a railroad car with a document to end the war to end all wars. World War I, also known as the Great War, shocked the global community with its unprecedented toll in human life. Untold millions were killed. Germany was running low on manpower and supplies, so they agreed to sign an armistice, or truce, in the French commander Ferdinand Foch's private rail car. On the 11th hour, on the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, all was quiet on the Western Front. The fighting had ended. Exactly 1 year later, President Woodrow Wilson decreed that Americans should observe a moment of silence at 11 a.m. to remember the armistice and to embrace the peace. Other Allied nations commemorated the peaceful anniversary as well. In England and Canada, citizens wore paper poppies. Poppies had become a symbol of the armistice. The poem Flanders Field described a one-time battlefield. In Flanders Field, the poppies blow, between the crosses, row on row. In America, the nation's first unknown soldier was laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery on Armistice Day, 1921. He was a casualty of the Great War. Since that first memorial, other unknown soldiers from America's wars have been interred in the tomb. And it's become tradition for the president or one of his representatives to lay a wreath on the monument every November 11th. A resolution was passed in 1926 inviting all Americans to remember Armistice Day and the soldiers who fought so hard for peace. The idea caught on. By 1938, the day was marked with so many ceremonies and parades, Congress made it a legal holiday, giving people the day off work. After World War II and the Korean War, Americans wanted to open up the holiday to include not just World War I veterans, but all who served in combat. In 1954, President Dwight Eisenhower, a World War II vet himself, legally changed the U.S. Armistice Day to Veterans Day, honoring those who served in all American wars. For a brief time starting in 1971, Congress moved the holiday to the fourth Monday in October, giving Americans a three-day weekend. But most people rejected the idea. The traditional date of November 11th, the anniversary of the Great War's ceasefire, was too historically important to forget. President Ford reversed the law in 1975, returning Veterans Day back to its rightful date. Over the decades, the holiday has changed with the times. Originally, it was a call for world peace. Then in the U.S., it became a day to remember war veterans. Today, Veterans Day is set aside to honor not just those who served in war, but also those who have served their nation in peace.
SHS! You've made pins in the Media Center, and now you can make magnets. Learn how to make magnets with your pictures on them today in the Media Center during 4th, 5th, and 6th period. Come with pictures ready to turn into magnets. If you have any questions, please see Miss Fowler.
Any girls interested in running both indoor and outdoor track for the 2019 season?
Yeah.
There will be an informational meeting on Wednesday, November 14th in the Little Theater at 2:45. Information about the indoor season and outdoor season will be discussed. The meeting should last until around 3:30. If anyone has any questions, stop by in room 824 to see Mr. Cerrone.
This week, Theater Club will be performing an act play. A play in the Little Theater. See you there.
Attention students, ages 15 and older. Have you thought about how expensive college will be or need gas money?
Yep.
The Strongsville Rec is in high need of lifeguards, If you are already currently certified, please pick up an application at the front desk inside the Strongsville Rec Center or visit www.strongsville.org under the Human Resource tab to fill out an online application. If you are interested in becoming a lifeguard, there will be a course every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. starting Sunday, February 24th through March 24th. Working at the rec, you will have the perks of making your own schedule with flexible hours and starting pay rate of $900 and adding skills and work experience to your resume. Please see the front desk at the Strongsville Rec Center to pick up an application or sign up for the class. You will not find any lifeguard class cheaper than this.
Nope.
No, you may not. The member is $96. Non-members residents is $110 and non-residents is $120.
Tonight is the night the
Let's
Lady
go.
Mustangs take on Beaver Creek for the state
go.
championship.
Let's go.
The game will be held at Matt Free Stadium in Columbus. Matt Free Stadium is located right off Route 71. The address is 1 Black and Gold Boulevard. Be there at 7 to support our team. Let's bring this championship home, ladies. Have a great Mustang Day!